Hello. Hello. Are we good?
You're all good. Yeah.
And welcome back to the Three Blind Mice Media channel, where today it's really, really hot. I'm even wearing shorts on the internet, which is something
crisp 32 degrees.
which is something I never thought I'd do. I'm also wearing my brand new blue suede shoes.
Wow, you're not getting away with it that easy, man. Look at them.
I know.
Fantastic.
I know. And because it's my birthday tomorrow, and as a bit of a treat, we are borrowing for a few days the 1967 Jaguar S Type, which is on the StarterMotor list of vehicles and transportation that you can borrow too. As ambassadors for StarterMotor, we should probably do some ambassadoring. So here we are, the 1967 Jaguar S Type, and we are going to drive this one on the road.
Huzzah.
Oh, indeed. Right, let's go.
Yeah, we haven't got a rear view mirror, we'll have to look through.
Right.
I've had to move the rear view. You've got me, yeah. Tell me if there's a massive lorry running up my rear. So yeah, 4-speed synchro box. It needs quite a lot of revs and the clutch biting point is very high, but once that's on its out of the way, it's as easy as anything to drive. And it makes a fantastic noise, as all cars with go into third. It's been fantastic the entire time we've had it. It's the first time I've ever had any form of issue. Right, we're going to go left here because it's quieter.
Yes. One thing this car does do really well is get up to road speed, and once you are up to road speed, it just sits so comfortably.
Yeah, it has no want to be driven. I ain't going third. It has no want to be driven fast. It's got just enough power, well, not just enough, got ample power, more than enough power to get you to up to road speeds, 50 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour roads, and then you don't hear it. You just cruise. You've got a beautiful motor leader steering wheel, it's nice and thin, power steering.
Oh, there you
good?
Yeah, that cools you down.
It's got power steering, so it is so light and easy and buttery. That little track that we were filming down to do the intro is fairly bumpy, and it just like honey drops over. I use honey as a descriptive term quite a lot. I wonder. It's not really about anything other than cruising. Just getting A to B in a relaxed fashion, in luxury. You've got lovely wood around you. It's all very pretty. It makes a beautiful noise when you put the indicator on.
Obviously there are, you know, 4 seats, 4 very comfortable seats. You can get 4 people in here really nicely. I'm taking my mum and dad out for lunch in it tomorrow.
That he is.
And yes, it smells fantastic.
It's just so easy to drive. It's so nice that a car from 1967 can make you just not worry about anyone can get in this car. I mean, we also have a video for StarterMotor coming out at some point where we're going to show you what it's like to pick one of these cars up. If you're not us, I know we've been doing videos on it, but if you are someone who just wants to get in these cars and have a look, but we basically captured her morning, how she learned to drive the car, and she'd never driven anything like it, and within half an hour, 20 minutes, it was very intuitive for her, and she just got on with it, and she loved it. It just makes, on a day, again, you know, we're lucky that the weather's been like this. On days like this when you can have the roof down and you are in a good looking Jaguar on these roads, don't you feel really, really cool?
Yeah, you do admit. Yeah, go. No, please. I insist. Go first. Oh, the modern Jaguar owner.
Oh, there you go. See, he let me out there because I have a Jaguar. Well, it looks like I have a Jaguar. I definitely don't have a Jaguar. Right,
my turn.
Over here.
Leave it running.
You want to get an idea of the kind of people who drive this car. In the centre, you've got like a lovely set of switches that all have a label underneath them. And do you want to know the one in the middle, the most predominant of them all? Is a big button labelled cigar. And you click it in and you got a little cigar. There it is.
Cigar lighter.
And that is the biggest, most prominent button in the Jaguar S Type.
Fuel, no. Starters to the right of that. Lights, where are they?
All the things that help you drive are kind of an afterthought. The thing in the middle is what you need.
Yes, the thing that keeps up your smoking habit back in the 60s.
Is right there, big in the middle. It should be down there, shouldn't it? It has actually got a modern day radio fitted underneath.
It also has ashtrays in every single compartment possible. If there was an inch free of space in this car, they said, oh, you know what, let's make that smoking paraphernalia.
Ain't that the truth?
Which is definitely what you would have done back in the day in this car. Right, I'm going to leave it in second.
Yeah, give us a bit of pull.
So I'm doing 15 miles an hour around the roundabout.
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to
listen to the symphony. Yeah, there we go. That's what you're buying into.
And then we're up to road speed. 50.
And you've just lost 15 pounds in that one little burst.
It was
all gone.
Yeah.
Disintegrated in your hands. We are entering back to Bristol Heritage so we can give you a few more groovy shots from the outside so you can see it in motion.
Aye.
Right, go park in the shade because I'm hot. What do you want to do? Tracking from the boot?
Tracking from the boot, bit of drainage.
Aye. What do you want to do first?
So yeah, I suppose there you go.
I think we can almost wrap it up in here and just overlay some stuff to wrap.
I feel very calm.
Yeah, it's very relaxed. It is relaxing. We're driving a lot of relaxing cars at the moment. I'm looking forward to driving something that literally, well, we did. We drove the
go-karts.
But I'm looking forward to driving something that's a bit like,
like
sets your trousers on fire kind of thing.
Yeah. But you know, each their own. But I think one thing we are learning with these classic cars is that modern cars sort of do everything. Yeah. Whereas with classics, you have one thing for this and one thing for that. Obviously, you know, I don't mean that in terms of you have to have a massive collection, each their own. But you have this classic car, this Jaguar, does not go fast or corner fast or brake immediately or speed up immediately.
Or appreciate being driven fast. It's just not what it's about.
Whereas that Austin 7 Cambridge Special that we were in did all of those things brilliantly. So yeah, it is each their own, and it's fantastic.
Right? But if you have to think about age demographic. Maybe we want to go fast because we're 23 and 22 respectively. 23 tomorrow. I can say I don't have to make the difference. But yeah, maybe because we're a bit younger, we want to drive something fast all the time, and that's what it is. But yeah, we'll wrap it up in here. Thank you very much for watching our little thoughts and feedback.
Yeah, our little drive.
Our soiree on the Jaguar S Type.
Yeah. If you do want to borrow this car, do get in contact with StarterMotor because they can arrange it.
They can.
And we'll catch you in the next one. Please subscribe and all the rest of it.
Oh, put the handbrake on.
Because it all helps.
You and that handbrake. Right, goodbye.